It's your girl Noxie and I'm back again with another video. Thank you so much to those who have subscribed to my channel, and if you haven't, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the family. Today I'll be doing a reaction video on the Fresh and Fit podcast. You know, those guys always have something interesting to say, so we're gonna find out what they have to say. They are talking about how to maintain a long-term relationship, and I must say it's quite interesting. So without further ado, let's go ahead and watch the video.
You must control the frame. Boom. At all times. And set all terms with
Have to.
everything you do with the girl. Everything. Everything. You want to take it first?
So guys, rotations, right, is all about you being in charge and taking lead. Because if you don't take lead, how can they follow you? So all girls that you talk to, right, you'll maybe go on a date or two, you like her, but she's the one making the plans. She's the one making all the choices, and it's like, yo, like, I don't want this nigga to lead me. So off rip, when you go on the first time date, make sure you're in charge. You set the date, and all game really is, bro, is having a game plan of how the date goes and how it's gonna end. So same thing when you got plays for rotation. The game never ends. You're always gaming the girl, even when you're married, even when you're in a relationship. You're always gaming the girl. So first step when you're on your game is to decide, hey, you know what? This date, I'm taking it to this bar, then my house. Vice versa. This date, she's coming straight to the house, we smashing. The point is, you have game in your head already from the jump of what you're gonna do. That's taking leadership and controlling the frame. That's one segment.
I think the first thing he said was you need to control where everything goes, like set the frame for the relationship, which is decide whether you're taking her to the club or you're taking her to your house and all of that stuff. I just want to say, girls don't really like feeling like they're overwhelmed by decisions. As much as you guys think you should take this advice literally, if you seem too fast to tell a girl like, we're going to the club and we're going to my house, she might not like that, and she might just chicken out, because, you know, going to someone's house is a big deal. So try to take things a bit slow there. Like, yeah, I get what they mean, but it's a bit too fast for the girls to just decide for yourself without her insinuating that she might like to come to your house. So what's better for you to do is to lead her on, you know, try suggest some activities like watching movies if she'd like to come over for movies, and hear what she says. So if you're feeling the situation out, so if she doesn't sound interested, don't bother, because if you persist, that makes you seem like begging her. I get what they're saying, but also just ease into it. Find out what the girl likes to do. You know, don't just dive in straight away. Like, don't take the advice literally, okay? Work around it. But know that what works for somebody might not necessarily work for you. So if your friend did it and it worked, you know, it doesn't mean it's gonna work with your girl. Obviously, you need to find out the kind of person you're dealing with, so you can work on that. That's what I'm gonna say to that point.
You're the one to control. And then thirdly, regarding the frame, picture this, right? For rotations, they're gonna test you. I guarantee you, bro, she can test. She can be like, you know what? I know you other girls, but I'm gonna give them an ultimatum. Like, hey, if you don't pick me, I'm gonna just leave. Leave then, bitch. Go ahead.
You leave then.
At that point, you're controlling the frame, because you're not gonna bow down to her demands. The point, guys, is that when you control the frame, it's respect given and respect earned. At that point, she can either take it or leave it. So controlling the frame is very important. And for rotation, you can't bend, you can't fold, because they will lose interest. They will test you, and those shit tests will they stay or leave.
The part where he says if the girl asks you to pick her, and the ultimatum is if you don't pick me, I'm leaving, kind of works, you know, because there's a lot of competition out there. So if a girl feels like she's not gonna get the guy, and the friend or somebody she knows is gonna get the guy, she's gonna try to get the guy. So I think that kind of works. Yeah, they might be right about that, obviously, but some girls will just leave because some people just don't like to compete. They feel like if things are meant for them, they're just gonna go to them regardless of whether they try or not.
Same thing with women. Whatever got you the girl in the first place, you continue to maintain. It's just that you have to do everything the same. And just understand that now you got the context of a relationship, so you have to be even more on point. Just like when you're on a diet, now you got to be really on point with your diet. Same thing with the girl. Now that you got her on the harem, now you got to be even more on point with her and do the same things that made you attractive in the first place. The problem is that a lot of guys switch up.
Yes.
Say that again. A lot of you guys, you display all the attractive features in the beginning of the relationship, then you get her and you start softening up.
I'm gonna have to disagree with Myron there, because the truth is, when people are presenting themselves when they're pursuing a girl, they're obviously putting on a front. It's like, you know, you're gonna portray the best version of yourself, but that doesn't mean you can't let your guard down in the relationship. And it's important to also let somebody know your true character, because you are gonna spend the rest of your life with that person. So they do need to know the soft parts of you, the hard parts of you, all the parts of you. Like, you can't just put up a front every day in your home for the rest of your life. And let me tell you when else you're gonna see that men have a soft spot: when they have children, because you're gonna see that they just have that soft spot for their children. So I don't think it's a bad thing for a man to portray, you know, his soft side. I'm not saying cry and simp, but you don't necessarily need to just be a tough guy all the time, you know. I think women are kind of attracted to guys that show a little bit of emotion, but still take control in the relationship. But yeah, Myron is saying that people let their guard down sometimes and, you know, end up not portraying the things that they showed from the beginning. Well, eventually, if you faked it from the start, if it was fake, it's gonna show. So either you just come in with the truth from day one, or if you're gonna be Mr. Tough Guy, be Mr. Tough Guy, because that's you, that's who you are, you're being authentic, okay? But if you're faking it on the date, it's gonna show at one point or another. So, you know, stay true to yourself. That way you'll be able to find your match, like a girl that understands who you are and a girl that likes your vibe. Because if you fake it, you won't be able to maintain it, because faking it is not going to take you through a long-term relationship, which is what these guys are talking about. Okay, so long-term means lifetime, possibly, because you might get married. So by all means, stay true to who you are, show the girl who you are, and if she doesn't like it, let her hit the road. I guarantee you there's somebody else who's going to appreciate your character more than she does, and you'll be happy. So don't always put up a front, but by all means take the stand and be a man and take charge of all situations that come your way. Okay, so yeah.
Oh, no, man. You need to be a tyrant with your time and everything you do. You need to be where she's begging you for attention, bro. Begging you for attention, because she's going to value it even more. The things that made you get the girl need to be continued to maintain the girl. I'm going to say that one more time. Because a lot of you guys get this RP awareness, you get the girl, and then you're like, okay, I got the girl now. I'm going to go back to being a fucking pussy. And then bang, next thing you know, she's banging a nigga that looks like Chris in the back in Opalaka. Like, bro, stop doing that shit. You have to maintain the same goddamn tenacity that you had in the beginning, okay? When a girl tells you, hey, hang out with me. Hey, let's do this. Why do you got to work all the time? You know what you guys need to be thinking in your head? Literally, it should sound like this to you. All right? You got to be like, I don't understand that fucking bullshit, womanese. I don't understand it, because I'm going to keep doing what I got to do, okay? And what's going to happen is this. Something magical is going to happen, guys. You want to know what happens? I'll tell you right now. She starts to respect you.
Look, this could work for some girls. Girls also love attention, you know. If you don't give her that attention, then who the hell is supposed to? While you're stinging her that attention, she's gonna be getting it from somebody else. So I don't think it's wise to say, don't give her your attention, because that's gonna make you more attractive. That's not a good idea. Like, what? That's mad. Because women like to feel like they're heard, they're seen, but don't overdo it. Like I said, if a woman is not asking to see you, you're always the one asking to see her, asking her to come over, asking her out on a date. That relationship is not balanced. But then if she's making an effort to say, I'm coming to see you, and you're making yourself unavailable, don't nobody got time for that. Like, she's gonna find somebody else to hang out with, somebody she can talk to, somebody she can do things with. But if you're always unavailable, how is that supposed to work for a long-term relationship? Because I don't think I see myself trying to settle with somebody who's got no time for me. Like, how is that supposed to work? So Myron is saying this because girls like to chase guys that they can't get. But for a long-term relationship, girls want guys that they can get attention from. So try it. Try giving a girl attention, yeah, and see how that works. But like I said, there's a thin line between giving a woman attention and being a simp, and always chasing her and asking her to meet you wherever you are and all of that stuff. So don't be clingy, don't be too much. Just be available when she needs attention, okay? Don't be emotionally unavailable, physically unavailable, and think that's gonna build you a long-term relationship because it's making you tough. I don't agree with that concept, but okay, we're learning. This is what men think. I'm gonna tell you what women think, because obviously I chat to my friends, I talk to other people, I know what they like, and if a guy's not giving them attention, it's already a red flag for them. So there you go, that's information for free.
Everything that a woman tells you to do or asks you to do is counterproductive towards your attraction.
Yep.
Period. I know that sounds crazy. It's like, what are you talking about? Yes, man. Women live in a fucking bizarre world, guys. Like, left is right for them, right is left, and up is down is up, whatever the fuck. It's all over the place with them, bro. Mm-hmm. So you can't go off a woman's leadership and listen to what she says or succumb to her requests, man.
Yeah.
I always tell you guys, men lead, women follow. If you put a woman in a leadership role, she's going to lead you all right to the end of the relationship. Okay? So control the frame at all times, guys.
You got
to. At all times. You don't listen to shit she ever tells you. Oh, I want to do this. Okay, cool. You could take it into consideration. Oh, I want to go to Disney World. Okay. Keep it in the back of your mind. Maybe a month later, you take it to Disney World and make it look like it's your idea.
Boom. There you go. Yeah, man. You guys wonder why I'm so calm and so collected, because like I control the frame. And off rip, abundance mindset is powerful. So if a chick is out of line, all right, cool. It's what it is. On to the next one. You don't have to always be trying to like cater to her. You have to always be in control of yourself and what you're about. And controlling the frame just means that at some point in your life, you decide, you know what? This is who I am. This is what I'm about. And these are my standards. And guys, you're the prize, honestly, because think about this. She wants a relationship with you. If that's the case, you control the dynamic, the frame, and you understand that, you know what? This is what I want. This is what I won't tolerate. And at that point, hey, she could take it or leave it. So.
Oh my God, these guys are driving me crazy. But anyway, you can hear what's going on. There's a lot of control coming from the men's part, which I feel like it works to a certain extent. Okay, so when you take this advice, be careful how you execute this plan. Okay, don't just be cutthroat, take it or leave it, because you don't want to seem like a jerk, but you also want to seem respectful and have standards, of course, because women will walk all over you and not value you if you don't have those standards. So what I will say about that is women need people that know how to compromise. Like, you have to know how to agree and disagree and make sure she's still happy, because if all the time they're saying don't listen to nothing that she asks for or nothing that she tells you, I don't think that works. Like, I don't agree with that, because if I'm not heard and I'm putting across requests or talking to you about something and you're acting deaf to my requests, it doesn't make any sense. Okay, you need to either reach a middle ground. If she never gets a chance to be heard at least once in the relationship, what's the point of even being there? Because this is not like a jail cell where I have no say in my life. You kind of need to be in conversation with your partner and have a healthy relationship. So not listening to what she says is not going to get you to the long-term relationship. Listening to her and, making sure she understands that you understand will make sure that she's also feeling like, oh, my partner knows exactly what I like. He listens to me when I talk. The last thing you want your woman thinking is, why am I here when I'm never being heard? Like, I do understand what these guys are saying, but I think from a man's perspective, it's too cutthroat for the approach you need to keep a good woman that's going to want a long-term relationship with you. But yeah, no begging women, because that's not going to work. If she don't like you, she don't like you. But the take it or leave it mentality, execute it very well, because if you mess it up, these guys won't be there to save you, bro. You're going to be single and alone. So be careful how you execute these moves. Take it from me, because, women like a little bit of finesse. Have some style with it. Don't just be, well, if you don't want me, go. Like, what? That's not even attractive at all. It sounds ridiculous. Okay, guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for chilling with me tonight. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already, so you don't miss any of my videos. Don't forget to turn on your notifications, and I will see you soon.